Live breaking news from your news channel.
Right now on your news channel, live at 5, we're following more major breaking news. Extensive flooding, creeks raging and overflowing, and evacuation orders for entire communities in parts of Santa Barbara County. We're tracking a damaging storm hitting our region, and we have live team coverage right now at 5. Good evening. I'm Scott Hennessy.
And I'm Beth Farnsworth. We begin with a new warning that just came across for Santa Barbara County. We are now under a flood warning until midnight tonight. This comes after Santa Barbara County leaders issued evacuation orders for certain areas of high risk at flooding and mudslides during this major storm. In Santa Barbara County, the entire community of Montecito is under evacuation orders. That came down this afternoon. Homes and businesses within the Thomas Cave and Alisol burn scars especially at risk. However, those near the Alisol fire are urged to shelter in place. The conditions are too dangerous to try to leave that area because of the Refugio Road. It's virtual river at this time. People in the other areas are asked, though, to leave. We have all of the community of Montecito throughout the day lining up, cars lining up and slowly leaving the community as the creeks there are breaching their banks. This is the interactive map of the county that shows you the areas that we are talking about. Off to the left, the purple area with the Alisol fire, and then over to the right with the red zones. All 15 districts within Montecito are under this evacuation order. We've also posted the link at the top of our mobile app and our homepage. You can actually type in your address and find out if your home is under the evacuation orders. In San Luis Obispo County, an evacuation order was issued for areas west of South River Road at Navajo Avenue in Paso Robles. And Santa Barbara County leaders held several news conferences today, 3 of them to update everybody on the evacuations.
Yeah, we were live at 4 o'clock from that news conference with that latest information. We heard from Eric Bolt with the National Weather Service, who says it is a very dangerous situation for flash flooding in all areas. He tells us 1.45 inches per hour has been the max rainfall that we've seen so far. Higher elevations have gotten 8 to 11 inches of rain, 5.5 inches downtown Santa Barbara, over 6 in the foothills. Patricia Martellotti was at that news conference, and she's out in the elements for us now with the very latest. Patricia.
Trying very hard to hold onto this umbrella. It has been such a wild ride as all this rain has caused so much flooding in the area. To show you all this flooding, check out this very dramatic video. Here is a guy who decided to go canoe riding down his neighborhood street on Spring Street here in Santa Barbara. You can see the entire street is flooded and cars are submerged into the water. Several neighbors say they can't get to their homes because of the flooding. During today's press conferences, the county upgraded the evacuation warning to several areas beginning at 12 o'clock this afternoon. They also announced an evacuation for the entire city of Montecito. In order to help residents prepare for the storm, county officials say do not try to drive while it is dark or raining. Roads may be damaged and you could be swept away by moving water. As for the man riding his canoe, he said it's the only way he's able to get to his home.
Oh, pretty good. I mean, our house under it is pretty bad. All of these cars in the background are completely flooded. And they're probably going to get totaled because one girl already had her car completely totaled.
If you choose not to evacuate, county officials say be prepared to sustain yourself and your household for several days, and more rain is expected into the evening until at least 8 o'clock. For now, live in Santa Barbara. Guys, let's send it back to you in the studio.
All right, you stay safe and stay as warm as you can out there, Patricia. Emergency responders today during this press conference let us know that more than 200 calls for service had taken place today alone. 5 water rescues, including 2 in Lompoc. Up north, the storm turned deadly. The CHP says a woman died today in San Luis Obispo County after ignoring flooded roadway signs. She drove past closure signs on Avila Beach Drive in San Luis Obispo County. The CHP officers say that she ended up drowning after the car that she was in washed out to Slow Creek.
A 5-year-old is missing after getting swept away by floodwaters in San Luis Obispo County. It happened this morning near Paso Robles. A woman and a child were stuck in the San Marcos Creek bed. The woman was pulled to shore by local residents, but the child was last seen floating away from the vehicle. If you have any information on the child's whereabouts, contact the sheriff's office, 805-781-4540. At 3 o'clock, the sheriff's underwater search and rescue had to discontinue their search for the 5-year-old due to the weather conditions.
Let's check in with Krista now. The rain rates, though, have been really crazy. 2.5 to 3.5 inches an hour in some places.
It's been many years since we've seen anything like this. Krista.
And we're expecting much more between right now and about 8 p.m. for much of the area. Here's a look at that live storm tracker. This has been the name of the game for several hours now. This powerful storm raging through the area. You'll notice much of the area being hit hard right now. Anywhere shaded in yellow, orange, red does mean heavier rain. And here's a look at how that system has moved within the past hour. It is very slow moving, which is why the rain rates are so high. So much rain being produced from all of the moisture. So you'll notice we also do have some thunderstorms that occurred within the past hour in the mountains of much of Ventura County. And here's a closer look. Paso Robles, Atascadero, up and down from San Luis Obispo County down to Santa Barbara County. We've had rain for several hours now. Heavy rain really began by 3 p.m., but we had heavy rain earlier this morning, and we're expecting much more of the same as we approach around 8 p.m. We have a little bit of a break, then we have much more rain. The second wave of rain is expected. North of Point Conception, a lot of rain as well. Once again, Santa Ynez Valley getting hit really nice and hard right now as well. Gaviota, of course, this is causing some issues on the roads. You have been advised to avoid driving, avoid being on those roads for the time being. Currently, Montecito being hit the hardest. They're currently north of 8 inches of rain at this time, and we are expecting much more if the rain does continue at the rate in which we have forecasted it to. And you'll notice Ojai currently, along with much of Ventura County, heavy, steady, moderate to heavy rainfall at this time. And most importantly, we do have that flash flood warning. It does expire at midnight, and you are advised to shelter in place. Do not travel at this time. There's a flood watch in effect for the entire region until tomorrow morning, and of course a flood advisory as well. We have several watches, warnings, and advisories in effect. I'll break it all down for you in my full forecast. For now, back over to you.
Thanks, Krista. Highway 101 northbound in Gaviota has been closed since this morning. Here is video of the closure. The highway shut down at Mariposa Reina because of multiple rock slides and flooding. Sheriff Bill Brown said at today's news conference at 4 o'clock it is not going to reopen today. Highway 154 is closed in both directions, which means there is no way for people to get from Santa Barbara to the Santa Ynez Valley right now. The sheriff also saying Highway 154 is not going to reopen until tomorrow at best. In San Luis Obispo County, heavy rain today also causing significant problems all across the area.
And News Channel's Dave Alley shows us some of the damage.
Torrential rainfall and fierce winds unleash a rarely seen fury, slamming San Luis Obispo County all day Monday.
This is incredible. We don't see it like this very often. I don't know if I've ever seen it this intense. I mean, this is coming down.
Highway 101 northbound was closed at the Avila Beach off-ramp, with traffic diverted back onto the southbound lanes. The San Luis Obispo Creek is swollen far beyond its normal size, flooding roads and fields in between San Luis and Avila Beach.
This rain has been atrocious, and the wind, unbelievable. You can see, behind me of the evidence.
Just an amazing sight here in San Luis Obispo on Los Osos Valley Road on the corner of Calle Joaquin, right near the Highway 101 on and off ramps. As you can see, completely flooded under several feet of water, really demonstrating just how much rain has come down during today's storm, creating treacherous conditions on all local roadways.
I've watched folks drive by and run into the water and either flood out their car or run off the road.
In Shell Beach, part of a bluff near Dinosaur Caves Park is now eroding. Pismo Beach has closed the section along Ocean Boulevard.
It's really encourage people to stay away from the bluffs. I know it's very attractive to want to see the ocean and see if there's any damage to bluffs or erosion, but at this point it's just not worth it.
With the storm continuing, city and county officials are advising people to stay home if possible. In San Luis Obispo County, I'm News Channel reporter Dave Alley.
The flooding is extensive, as you see, and it is causing issues up and down the coast. Our crews have been driving all around Santa Barbara today as well. You can see the conditions. This is just along Miramonte. Neighborhoods in Santa Barbara's east side were so flooded. We actually interviewed a man who was paddling a kayak through the streets earlier this afternoon, hoping to show that to you at some point. Safety experts stress if you can avoid the roads, stay off of them, stay home.
Orca is seeing flooding across town as a result of the heavy downpour.
And News Channel's Christina Rodriguez is live in Orca. And Christina, you spoke with people in Orca who are feeling the storm at work and also at home.
Yes, Beth. Today I spoke to locals who say everything on their schedule, from doctor's appointments to work, had to be canceled. And we're here at one of the flooding areas where you can see right behind me, it's a residential home area. Santa Barbara County Fire Department just arrived and they're just trying to help the situation. It does look a little bit under control right now by the Santa Barbara County Fire Department. But one of the locals that I spoke to, Anna Garcia, she says that she was heading to a doctor's appointment where they actually gave her a call and told her to head back home because her doctor's was in Montecito.
They called me because they are on the scar for the Montecito mudslides. They had actually told me that they were set to be evacuated. So that's particularly the main reason why I actually made a return. And I was like, okay, if they're gonna get evacuated, I better come home.
Other locals we spoke to in Santa Maria say they too had to turn around and were unable to get to work today in Santa Barbara. Rain has been non-stop here in Santa Maria, and as you can see behind me, Orca is unfortunately suffering the consequences of all of this rain. Live in Orchid, I'm News Channel reporter Christina Rodriguez.
Thank you, Christina. Of course, Montecito remains a major area of concern. The entire city has been evacuated. We heard from their fire chief, Kevin Taylor, earlier today, who said in less than 12 hours, 8 inches of rain with 7 to 8 inches more in the forecast.
Right. Yeah.
John Palmentary is out in the elements in Montecito for us.
And he joins us live. He has been out there since dark and early this morning. John, what are you seeing now?
Yeah, we've been out here since about 5 o'clock this morning, and we've certainly seen the dynamic change in the creeks. As soon as that rain came through around 9 in the morning, everything got up to full speed, and since then it's been overflowing and then receding, overflowing and receding. Let's take a look at Montecito Creek right now. We're on Olive Mill Road, and we are here looking at this creek that washes out into the street at times, down Olive Mill into Coast Village Road, turning that area into a lake. And it's doing it again now as we have had some significant rain in the upper elevations in the last hour. That drains down from the watershed to all the creeks on the front country around the Montecito area. And this one certainly has been splashing over, at times tossing boulders onto the roadway. And you can hear the thundering and galloping sounds of the boulders going through the creek down below. And at times, as we say, they get tossed out the size of soccer balls and sometimes even bigger out onto the roadway, along with a lot of mud and debris and silt that goes down. It doesn't have the trees and the logs and some of that characteristics that we saw 5 years ago, but we are seeing that it has increasing speed to the point where it's coming over the embankments here on this S-turn by Casa Dorinda, where Hot Springs and Olive Mill meet. Now this creek starts up out of the watershed above Mountain Drive and down by Para Grande. So they certainly have a concern about this intersection, which has flooded over before and taken out homes here. That's why some are missing. The street is closed off with yellow tape and barricades, and the fire department, search and rescue, and other emergency officials have been coming by here on a regular basis to check on whoever might be in this area, to tell them to get out and certainly not be caught between what could be a couple of creeks that could be blowing out. So that's the very latest. Once again, Montecito Creek is roaring. The boulders are making a lot of noise underneath that water there, and at times when it rises up, it goes up and over. One other point is it washes out down by North Jameson Lane, Hickson, La Vuelta, some of the other areas. Combine that with what's happening at Oak Creek, Buena Vista, Romero, and over onto the freeway by the Miramar Hotel, and we understand it is just getting soaked over there, and there's more capacity than there is room, and that's a recipe for some big problems later on tonight. Reporting live along Montecito Creek, where it continues to roar at this hour, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmenteri.
It's a lot to take in 5 years to the day after January 9th, 2018, when 23 people were killed in the debris flow. John, we thank you very much for that. Our team coverage continues with News Channel reporter Mina Wahab.
And she's live in Santa Barbara tracking the very dangerous conditions on the south coast. Mina.
Residents up and down the coast are being urged to stay home and off the roads and to pay very close attention to flood warnings and evacuation orders. Right now, Freeway 101 northbound is closed at Mariposa Reina due to debris flow north of that location. State Route 154 is also closed in both directions due to multiple rock slides. Beaches are closed to the public for the time being. The sand berm at Carpinteria Beach appears much lower today than it was a few days ago.
It's all eroded today. You can tell it's all crumbled and fell down.
You can just walk down, and actually the waves hit the sand berm now, so it's not even safe to go down there.
It's crashing against
You have to stop right at the dunes or else you're gonna get taken away.
The water's just swirling right there.
And there's so many loose logs and trees that it's not worth it to go down there.
Santa Barbara CHP says that the 5 freeway can be used as an alternate route. But please, everyone is being urged to stay at home. It's not worth taking the freeways. It is a life or death situation, and there has been a reported death in SLO County due to the flood. Live in Santa Barbara, I'm News Channel reporter Mina Wahab.
All right, thank you for that. We're getting another urgent message coming from, it's not pulling up, but I'm hearing it. Are you getting it too?
The emergency alerts have been going off certainly throughout the day, and we'll let you know what this most recent one is saying here in just a moment. Make sure that you have our First Alert weather app. It's where you can track this storm using our live interactive radar all day. We'll send you alerts for severe weather in your area. This is a free download for iPhone and Android devices. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
We just received another emergency alert. Shelter in place. This is for residents in the Lower East Side, Riviera, and Santa Barbara. All of Santa Barbara is what this is sounding like.
Stay home.
Stay home, don't go out.
All right, Krista has the latest on the weather.
I do. Here's a look at that live storm tracker. Heavy rainfall. You do not want to be outside right now. We've seen flooding, road closures, mud, debris flow at this time all day. And here's a look at that live storm tracker. We are being hit hard across the entire region right now. A lot of yellow and red. And this is a slow moving system, which is why we have so much rain produced, and we are expecting much more. You'll notice we do have some thunderstorms as well over the past hour in the mountains of Ventura County. And most importantly, we do have a flash flood warning. It expires at midnight. Once again, shelter in place, do not travel. The flood watch remains in effect for much of the region. For San Luis Obispo County and Santa Barbara County, it expires at 11 a.m. tomorrow. Ventura County, it expires at 1 p.m. tomorrow. We have a flood advisory that is in effect for Santa Barbara County. It expires at 8 p.m. tomorrow. Once again, avoid travel, stay where you are to ensure your safety. Flooding on those roads already taking place, and we are anticipating more as well. Here's a look at that future track. Here's what to expect within the next several hours. It will slowly make its way further south towards Santa Barbara, South Coast, and Ventura County. However, we're expecting a lot of rain. Several inches of rain will be produced between now and then, and we do have more rain in the forecast overnight into tomorrow morning as well. The heaviest rain is set to be done around 8 p.m. today. By 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, we do have more rain in the forecast for parts of Santa Barbara County, and once again, that will make its way further south. Scattered showers expected all day tomorrow, along with windy conditions, but by Wednesday and Thursday, we have a break from the rain. Then more rain is in the forecast this weekend. Here's a look at those wind speeds. Currently, we're seeing some 20s for Santa Barbara, 25 in Ojai, 22 in Ventura, 24 in Gaviota, 26 in Santa Ynez, 21 in Lompoc, and 23 in San Luis Obispo. We're primarily in those double digits, which is why we have several wind alerts that are in effect. High wind warning, which expires at 4 p.m. tomorrow for the mountains of Santa Barbara and Ventura County, along with that wind advisory for anywhere shaded in blue. Much of the coastline for the entire region, all three counties, it's set to expire at 10 p.m. tonight. We also have high surf alerts like we saw from that storm just days ago. High surf, dangerous rip currents, really beautiful waves, but make sure to keep a distance even after the system has made its way out of the area. High surf still an issue, which is why we have that high surf advisory that will be in effect until 10 p.m. on Wednesday for Santa Barbara, southwestern and southeastern coast, and it will be in effect until 10 p.m. on Wednesday for slow Ventura County, Central Coast beaches and Ventura County beaches as well. Temperatures do remain nice and cool as well tomorrow. More of the same. We have more rain in the forecast. Windy conditions and temperatures do remain chilly as well. More of the same, upper 50s for much of the Central Coast tomorrow. And as we make our way up, more of the same, those inland communities, mid to upper 50s. More rain showers in the forecast, more wind in the forecast. Avoid being outdoors tomorrow as well. 62 in El Rio, 59 in Ojai. Rain showers and wind will be the name of the game for today and tomorrow. Here's a look at that 7-day forecast, beginning with Santa Barbara. More rain tomorrow. We're drying on Wednesday and Thursday. Much more rain in the forecast beginning on Friday through the weekend and into early next week as well. Santa Maria, upper 50s tomorrow. Rain showers expected. We're drying temporarily before we do have more rain ahead this weekend. Once again, Santa Ynez, 58 degrees. Stormy start to the day tomorrow. We are expecting the system to taper off. Much more rain in the forecast following that quick break that we have on Wednesday and Thursday. We'll be right back.
Major flooding and travel warnings.
Very dangerous situations for flash flooding in all areas. We have complete storm coverage for you at 6.
Here's a quick look at that future track. We've been getting hit hard for the past several hours now. And as we look ahead, we are expecting much more of the same. The system will slowly make its way further south by 6 p.m. Really getting hit hard over parts of Ventura County. It will slowly make its way further south. We're expecting heavy rainfall between about right now and 8 p.m. And I'll have more updates coming up at 6 o'clock.
The highest number we've heard is San Marcos Pass, 12 inches in 24 hours.
Incredible. That's right.
And we want to let you know there is an evacuation center, 300 Patterson
Turnpike,
300
right,
Turnpike
the Wake
at
Center.
the Wake Center if you need to get out. We'll see you at 6.